Hi, my name is Lori, and my family and I have lived in Mexico since 2004, and my kids have grown up here. I have 3 kids. 2 of them are out on their own with their families, and 1 still lives at home. And it's been my dream, and we're building our dream of a family 4-plex in Chapala. And, I didn't mention, but we are a Mexican-American family, and so it's nice to help each other out when rents are high. So the point of doing this project is so that our family always has somewhere to stay, and if not using them, then we're going to be renting them. So at this point in time, I think we're going to have the 2 bottom units, maybe 3 units available. So we're going into week 16, and it's the 27th of September 2025.
With the beams that are coming down off of that for the roof line.
This right here?
They'll be set up upright, obviously, but they're like this. And he asked me, is it okay if they're cut off like this, or do they need to be cut off like this? I said, well, this takes a lot more work. Does that cost more money? He says, yeah. And I said, I have no problem with it being square.
I don't know what it means.
Oh, just the end of the beam. If it's going to be squared, or it has to have a design to it. So.
I don't think what are ours at home?
Square.
And squared.
They're not even kept off.
Okay. I guess getting ready to go. I don't know if I can go up there. ¿Cómo estás?
Yeah.
Guess we have.
I want to go in there with that.
Sounds like we've got electrical going on in there. Right? Electrical or plumbing?
They're plumbing for the tubing for electrical. Right. Are they working upstairs? Or what? No, they're right in that same.
Oh, scary.
I'm not sure I'm going to be able to go to the stairs right now. They're pouring concrete.
They're pouring concrete on it? Uh-oh. Entonces no podemos subir hoy.
Sí.
Pues tal vez después.
Cuidado nomás que no les van a caer revoltura.
¿Sí?
Okay. Oh my
Ponle ladrillo, un ladrillo, no, ladrillo, del rojo, güey. Hay ladrillo abajo, güey. Ponle ladrillo.
Perdón, perdón. Oh my goodness. Wow. A lot going on here today. Wow. And I'm stuck around the fishing wire. It happens to me sometimes. Okay.
Ricky, ¿no hay disco de corte, Ricky?
I don't know where Gary went. I didn't think they were working on these other things today. Let's see if we got a team in here. Well, I think they finished off here. Gary? We got a lot going on in here. That's a different feel. Is this your first time here today?
No.
I mean, well, I mean in the room.
This is the first time I've seen that they have it all up height now.
Uh-huh.
So basically there's going to be like from here to here, a beam that has to go across.
Oh, you're kidding. You know, some of the things I learned that happened last week that I didn't realize it until I was watching the videos with Gary is that this wall here last week was in more. And they had to tear it out and redo it. They had to redo that. And then this wall exterior fence, they're tearing that out today. I've shown it several times to try to straighten it out. Scary. Scares me. Quite the process. Oh my goodness. Oh, this. I see here. Interesting. Oh, they welded it together. I didn't see them do this process before.
Work they're doing, they're not anything like that.
You ready? Video with that thing coming up. I couldn't figure out where he was drilling it. That's for electrical for downstairs.
Tienen descansos correctos.
At the end of the day here, the guys got it filled in. Maybe tomorrow we can walk on it. I don't know. Maybe not. Today is September 24th, 2025. We weren't able to come yesterday because we were stuck in traffic from a terrible accident that lasted we were stuck for 6 hours. It's a beautiful sunset. Oh, this looks like a tower where the stair is. And well, they put this here, welded this today for the carport, and they're going up on the stairs. And they built us a new wall. Right there. We'll have to take a look at it somehow. I don't know if we can. Oh, we should be able to go. Here's our 3rd floor staircase going in. Okay, so they straightened this wall out, which it definitely looks a lot better. Better than it was. Wow, it's a beautiful day. I would love to be climbing up there, but gonna have to wait till tomorrow, maybe. Looks like we've got some electrical going in for lights and stuff down below. And I think these beams are new going across for the floor above. Definitely we'll be able to see what the view is like up there sometime this week. Aha, I found a ladder. I found a ladder. I'm going up the ladder. This is my first view of the Mirador, which will have a outdoor rooftop patio here. Hello. So we've got these beams. Today is September 25th, 2025. I can't believe we only started this on June the 10th. There seems to be a lot going on here today, which that's always exciting. They're working on the bodegas. They're working on the roof or the floor. The 3rd story. roof of the second. Oops. Sometimes I'm sure it's hard. Keep yourself fully covered when you're working so hard. ¿Cómo están?
¡Corre! ¡Corre! ¡Me caigo! ¡Corre, güey! ¡Corre! ¿Ahora dónde las compraste?
Con salir pura.
We've got our electricians working in here. Buenas tardes.
Buenas tardes.
Getting ready. They want to put the enjade in, so they have to finish the electrical and the plumbing. Y solamente cambiamos el color de los tubos porque no había más naranja.
Es igual, no hay
Es
problema.
igual. Ajá.
Sí.
The black and the orange are the same.
¿Qué gestión te haces?
I think I could go up a little bit today. I better ask if I can step on the wood. Depends on when they've installed it. Okay, so I've got clearance. I can go up and just see what the very top is. I get vertigo so easily, so I'm kind of afraid. But right here, I said I could come up. Oh my goodness. Where? This is the top. Breezy up here. Take it all in. That's gonna be something. And we have some beams that arrived today that will be installed for like a covering up here. There will be railing up here for rooftop patio called a mirador. Means that you can see out. They have done quite a bit up here today. There's so much electrical going on. They're wanting to get ready to put the enjade on, which is the stucco. But all the electrical has to be finished. All the electrical and plumbing has to be finished, and then they're going to start to put that on the stucco on the lower units. Here's our newly straightened out wall. And yes, it does look a lot better. So I can get through here. Alright, we've got the corrected light switches here. That's good. Oops. Hola, ¿cómo estás? está usted? Oh, they're still here. ¿Cómo estás?
Bien, bien.
Qué bueno. ¿Hay una junta o qué?
¿Eh?
¿Sí? ¿Por qué?
No.
¿Van a hacer más ahorita?
No, ya, acabamos.
Ya, ok. Looks like they're gonna need to get some more bricks for the rooftop. We're in going into week 16. No, completing week 16, and he says they've only had their permit for 3 weeks. How does that happen? How can that's just Mexico?
It is when your builder is good friends with the building inspector.
Boy. So thank you, building inspector, because we'd only be 3 weeks into this and we had to wait.
Qué bueno. Ah, es que traigo más obras. Así.
No estoy quejándome, no,
Sí. ¿Cómo vamos? Ahí va, ya. Ya.
Hola.
Sí, ahí va, ya.
So has this build been exactly what you were hoping it would be?
Yep. Exactly. I knew going into it that it was going to be a pain in the butt, and it hasn't failed. I knew that I would lose sleep over it, and it's lived up to its anticipation.
Yeah. 'Cause how much sleep did you get last night?
I don't know, 5.5 hours, so not that.
I thought, oh, he's sleeping in today. No, found out. What time were you up last night?
What time wasn't I up last night?
To me, I would think you could just write things down and be done with it. But you sit there and still think about it. Or
Writing down doesn't help anything. Not that I don't know about it, is that they're not doing it.
Whoops. So did you get after him today to get stuff done?
I don't know. We'll get there and see what they did. Find out if I got after them or if I have to get after them on Monday. I typically can sleep on Saturday night because they're not going to work the next day anyway.
How funny. Okay. All right. We'll go see what they got done. Hi. Hello.
Oh, I see in there.
Why did we do that?
Because I changed from a 6 circuit to an 8 circuit one because we may someday want to have them available to have put two solar panels in it.
Okay, that's nice.
Can you get out of your way?
No, because it makes me feel not so scared to be up here. So this is what they did because the dump truck didn't come with another load of boveda. bricks for the floor. Pouring cement on it. And went up on here, and we got our electrical guy working down there, and the welder was here for something.